Hello, people of TikTok. Trying out a costume. So we are going to be creating a character so that when the cruise ships start coming back, I can go and present myself as the devil, maybe. I don't know. An entire perfect dissimulation of the true contents of this vessel. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to reading John Dee's 5 Books of Mystery. Where I'm at right now, I'm sorry I tarried before. I've moved up to page 325. And no, I have not shared all of it with you. I think I read the first Enochian Call a little while ago, a translation thereof, which would have been, I think, the first time that anybody has read that on this service. So that's a cherry popped. So, all right. So on page 319, they're having these like complex conversations with the angels, and this entity that they are speaking with, Edward Kelly, is speaking for and with, is named Mapsama, Mapsama. The 14th day of the rest even in the tablecloth not shall be spread on the banquet, blah, 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 blah. All right, he's giving instructions to them on how to do their setup for their seances and ceremonies, for their summoning, to have these conversations with the angels. Whereunto you I shall invite the angels of the Lord in the midst of the table, lay down the book and go forth. Make also the doors shut after you. And as the heavens may justify your faith, and you may be comforted, for man is not worthy to write that which shall be written, neither shall there be found many worthy to open that book. I am definitely not worthy to open that book, mind you. They are referring to the translation of the Liber Logoth. Found many worthy to open that book. I guess it's. I guess they're referring to the Book of Judgment, maybe, if your name's in there. We'll find out. What else do we got in here? So I thought that was an interesting little passage. That's in page 319. I'm going to continue with their conversations. And Edward Kelly begins to doubt this entire process. And he's like, I don't think that these are angels. I think they're devils. I think everybody's here to fuck with us. I don't trust any of this. I want to go home. 305! Miami is fucking evil. It is a pit of hell. Alright? Like, it was a beautiful, wonderful garden, right? And that's why they thought, like, the Fountain of Youth was there, and it was filled with flowers and bugs and snakes and pretty things. And like Florida at night is so gorgeous, even swamps, so much life, great fecundity. And when you go there now, it's like the cement concrete hell that's filled with assholes. And I'm more scared of the people that live in Miami than I am of snakes and alligators in the swamps. What a terrible place. Home sweet home. So blah blah blah. So in this passage I circled, and I have a little note saying unification. So I don't know what this was referring to. Page 323. For in all shall many people be blessed, and in you shall there be no division. For Eshua and Jacob shall be joined together, and their kingdom shall be one. For as the sacrifice is, so was the priest be. Edward Kelly, now he kneeleth again. Now that's interesting. Esau and Jacob. So the Jews and the Christians shall be merged. I think that's the message there. Alright. I might be wrong. If there's any Christians in the audience. Alright, so they continue to have their discussions. I think this one on page 326 actually brought me to tears. Alright. So we're going to go and start with the entire entry so that nothing is lost. So we'll begin reading here on page 324. The date is Monday, June 4th of 1584. Orientatum Dominatione Genibus Flexis Rectivae Variusque Juxta Propositium Materium Ejaculations Habue Verisque Internos Collations Considerationesque Ultorium Verborum Ipsius Gabrielis. I knelt and recited the Lord's Prayer, and varying it according to the matter in hand, in spontaneous utterance at various meetings between us and considerations of the last words of the angel Gabriel, etc. After almost an hour after our sitting to the actions he appeared. Gabriel is here again in the chairs, and his dart upright in his hand shall dart is like a flame in its flame or staff of fire. Gabriel's flaming sword. Alright. After his appearing, he stayed almost a quarter of an hour before he began. Blessed be God, John Dee says. Gabriel. As God is in his essential being is a spirit without demonstration, so are his profound providences, works and determinations unable to be measured. Edward Kelly now gestures. He maketh the cursey, where nothing appeareth in the stone. Gabriel continues on. Hereby may you find that the love of God towards you, O wretches and sinners, is more than love, more than can be measured, which was the cause that with his own finger, delighting in the sons of Jacob, he sealed this saying, yea, with his own finger, this show and sign of his excellence and more than love towards his people. I am a jealous God, which is too much to say. Lo, I am your friend, nay, rather your father. I'm quoting God here. Rather your father, and more than that, your God, which delighteth in you, rejoiceth in you, and loveth you with that affection, which is more than love, which is much to say, as my love is such towards you, as I am towards myself. But, oh yea, stiff-necked Jews, oh ye strumpets, you despise the love of God, you committed adultery and ran into the temples of idols, which was the cause that the same mouth that praised you before, he maketh a curtsy again. Said also of you, I repenteth, we that I made this people, let me raise them out and make a people of thee. This is again directly quoting God previously. This idolatry, not quoting God, this idolatry was the cause for the time to time that you became captives, and of inheritors runagates, and without a masters. I guess it means toppled their kingdom. Unto you also, thus saith the Lord, unto you, my brethren, I say that are here, more than the love of a father is the love of God towards you. For unto which of the Gentiles hath the Lord showed himself? Where dwell they? Or where have they dwelled, into whose house the angels of the Lord have descended? Saying thus and thus, doth God of heaven and earth mean to deal with the world? Think you not that this is more than love? Look therefore narrowly into yourselves, uncover the doings of your life in the secret chambers, and enter into the judgments with yourselves. Unto thee I speak. Edward Kelly now says, hast thou not, he addresses Edward Kelly directly, hast thou not run astray of the Lord and committed idolatry? Alright, I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to restart it and do video 2, continuing on from this conversation with Gabriel. Thank you for watching.